Shalom, Boker Tov. Today is Sunday, so I decided to do a little video outside of my home because I'm on a mini PA vacation, which is ends tomorrow. And I have to go back to New York, to my home. But I'm here outside and it's so beautiful. I'm having my coffee right here and I'm still gonna finish after. So I'm gonna tell you about my weight loss journey, two things that I had to do when I started my weight loss journey. Number one thing, I had to address I had to have a goal in my healthy eating habits, and the second, I will incorporate exercise into my daily life. So, uh, first and foremost, when you start a weight loss journey, you have to address your unhealthy eating habits. You have to sit and think, either with nutritionist or just with yourself. You have to sit and think what drives you into eating that, especially when you're prone to gain weight, when you're prone to overeat on carbohydrates. I have the same issue. I eat carbohydrates when I'm bored, when I'm lonely, when I feel lonely, when I'm hurt, when I am just hungry, and I first thing that actually on my hand is something carbohydrate, and just the truck passed by. So basically that's what usually happens, especially after especially after a breakup in my family. I was so devastated because I did not want to believe that it happens to me, and it was hard to believe, even in very toxic and not happy relationship that I had. I still wanted to be a wife. I still wanted to have a husband. I still wanted to have family. But I guess Hashem has a different plans for me, and I'm glad that He took me on this journey to understand His will and everything. So next thing I'm gonna tell you about. When I started my weight loss journey, it was August 8th of last year, and it probably about April, I started to incorporate exercise into my daily life. I can say that. I did not start to exercise right away. If you desire to exercise, eating healthy and exercise, but first I needed to manage my healthy regimen with my eating habits. So I kind of did not have an energy when I was 300 pounds. I needed to lose weight in order for me to get into shape, like to see if my weight loss, even my weight loss kicked off. I started to desire to have an exercise. Like I started to have more energy, and I started when I lost 50 pounds or like maybe 60 pounds, something like that. I started to desire to go for a walk. First, when I started to walk, it was like a 1 mile, and then now, well, on vacation I did not walk that far. I just walked to the store and shopping. So I'm going home. I'm gonna go for a walk. So I walk like 5 miles now. Mainly, I have special route that I walk, and I feel very amazing. Usually, I walk at evenings after my work, but if some people feel comfortable walking in the morning, it's fine. But for me, I prefer walking at evening because mornings it's very hectic for me. I'm getting up. My morning starts at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm getting up to work, and I have to get myself a breakfast, get myself a snack, healthy snack, get myself a lunch. Sometimes, if you don't have a lunch at work, sometimes representatives bring, sometimes they don't. So mainly I have to have something healthy on my hand. And generally speaking, this is where it goes, mainly, I'm gonna tell the truth. You're not gonna exercise like you wouldn't wanna exercise when you're 300 pounds, especially, and you feel exhausted. Let me tell you something. Before you start any weight loss journey, you should do the blood work. I know that sounds maybe weird, but you should do the blood work. Why? Because blood work is gonna show what do you have, like what kind of deficiencies you have. It's gonna show like, especially if you're a woman, you have to do the hormone blood work. You know, they run now on that. Third, you're gonna have to see if you're pre-diabetic or you're diabetic. You have to see, you have to how do you say, have to work with your doctors in order for you to have a right regimen with food, eating habits. Because if you're diabetic, you're not gonna be like me, not eating half a day and will be fine, because I'm fine. But if you're gonna be, but you're gonna have to address. And also, when you are on start your weight loss management program, you have to drink plenty of water. Water is very important. Water is basically, if you're dehydrated. I know some people, like I remember we had a lady who came to our clinic facility, and she said that she drinks only 1 bottle a day. This is only 16 ounces of water, which is very little water that you can drink. Honestly, in my case, sometimes I started with 64 ounces. Basically, it's like a gallon a day. And yeah, you gonna visit the bathroom a lot, but as long as you gonna have, you have to drink, because sometimes you're not hungry, you're thirsty, and you think you're mistaking your receptors with, you know, that you think you're hungry. So the main important thing is watch what you watch what you eat, your water intake, your sleeping regimen. When you don't sleep good at night, you're exhausted, you wake up groggy, or you don't have enough sleep. This will affect your weight. Also, the main point, the main trigger in my life is stress. Stress is the worst thing that you can ever have when it comes with a weight loss. In my case, I had a lot of stress. Stress can affect your, you know, everything in your life. Even stress causes a lot of diseases. So addressing that would be really good. Starting with the stress. And what is the source of the stress? What is the root of the stress? So this is what I wanted to discuss. This is what I wanted to talk about when it comes to weight loss journey, and what would be the main points to hit when you started. So may Hashem bless you. Shavua tov. Have a wonderful week, and I hope I'll make more videos sitting outside. Thanks. Baruch Hashem.